Hi there, how's everyone this evening? It's Eric here from Cabin on the Coulee Farm. Welcome to our live stream number 3 for our contest. Well, there you go. It's Monday night, and we were supposed to have this live stream on Friday, then we were supposed to have it on Sunday, and there's been several reasons that we're a bit delayed here, and I apologize for that. I apologize for being pretty quiet on Facebook and quiet with regard to our cabin, but with regard to our contest. But of course, there is a reason, so I'll just go through that a little bit. First of all, let's just look at the agenda for tonight. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is go back and forth here. So last Friday night was pretty difficult. Josie and I did that live stream, and I won't dwell on this, but my mom passed away on the Friday afternoon, and then we did do the live stream on Friday evening, and this past week has been pretty difficult, obviously. I really want to thank everyone for their concern and reaching out to us, and we got through that. We had the funeral on Saturday, and we're moving forward now. Mom was 90 years old, was going to be 91 this summer. I am the youngest of 8 siblings, if you can believe it. So quite a bit of activity this past week, obviously. But now we're through that, and we're going to go ahead and get back on track with our contest and our live streams. So first of all, we're pretty much lack of activity in the last week or so. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through. Let's look back at the agenda here. So we're going to here's what we're going to do. Just a few things. We're going to go through the contest, give you an update, look at our leaderboard again and compare it to the leaderboard last week. And then I'm going to tell you about that. So let's go ahead and do that. Go back to this. Okay, so let's look at our leaderboard last week and see how that changed. We now have over 400 people entered into the contest. Here's our leaderboard from last week, which is actually more like 10 days ago, sort of thing. So we have the top 10 here: Laura H in the number 1 position and Lori H in the number 10 position. So I just updated this about an hour ago. So let's have a look at the leaderboard right now. Okay, and we'll talk about why this leaderboard is important in a few minutes here. Okay, so we still have Laura H in the lead. We have a change and a jumping around of some of the other people on the leaderboard. So Laura H is in the lead. Emily Ann is in second. Aurora is in third. I think second and third swapped this time. We have some new people down here in the top 10. Noelle as well is in 10th. So that's what our leaderboard looks like this evening. Notice that everyone in the top 10 is now over 1,000 points. Okay, so that's kind of what our leaderboard looks like. And let's talk a little bit about the contest here, okay? So our contest is done using some software that allows us to do actually a fairly complicated contest, okay? And I'm going to go through the different prizes and incentives and everything for the contest. Of course, the biggest thing that we're giving away for the grand prize of the contest is a quarter of beef cut and packaged and delivered to your door. That has an approximate value of somewhere around in between $900 or $1,000, depending on the size of the animal that's butchered. So that's our grand prize. Let's just have a look here because I want to make sure that I don't forget anything here. And where is it here? Right here. Okay. So the grand prize, as I said, is a quarter beef given away. The other main prizes that we're giving away are the top 10 leaderboard prizes, and we'll just go through that. So this is why we publish the leaderboard every week. So the grand prize, just to clarify, is totally based on chance. As far as the draw and who wins the prize. The thing that is thrown into it, though, is it's also based on, it's weighted as to how many points you have. So if you get the 50 points for signing up for the contest, you will have 50 chances to win the grand prize, right? If someone does a lot of sharing and does a lot of the extra activities and incentives to get more points, and say they get 1,000 points, right? Instead of 50 points, they would have 20 more, 50 times 20 is 1,000 points. So if you did all these things and shared it and referred it and friends signed up and had 1,000 points, you're obviously going to have a greater chance of winning the grand prize. Okay, so that's the one prize. So now the top 10 on the leaderboard, it's different. That is not based on chance. That is based totally on how many points you get. So the person in first place on the leaderboard at the end of the contest on May 15th will get a free 2-night stay at the cabin. And that, if you read the terms of the contest, that can't be on the weekend because the cabin is basically always booked on the weekend. But it could be any time in a weekday in the 2022 season, or if it doesn't work out for you next year in the 2023 season. And then we go down from number 2 to 5 positions in the leaderboard. Those people will get free Cabin on the Coulee beef boxes delivered to their door, ranging from steak boxes in the 2nd position down to a ground beef boxes in the 5th position. And then from position 6 to 10, we're giving away Cabin on the Coulee roasts, frozen roast beef for everyone in the 6 to 10 position. So those are basically the main prizes that we're giving away. Okay, now the other thing to mention that I haven't really clarified very much, I'm just going to quickly look at this again, is what we call incentives. Okay, so we have incentives set up in the contest, and those of you that have gotten 500 points will have noticed that you got an incentive. If you've got 1,000 points, you've noticed that you'll got an incentive, and so on for 1,500 and 2,000. So what these incentives are is when you reach 500 points, you get a coupon code for a one-time use code on our Cabin on the Coulee beef store for 5% off. Then when you reach 1,000 points, you'll get a 6% off coupon code, and 1,500, 7%, 2,000, 8%, and so on. 2,500, you get a code for 9% off, and then 3,000. We're not sure if anyone's going to make 3,000 for the contest, but we have some that are one that's over 2,000 already. 3,000 points, if you reach that, you get a 10% off coupon code. So those are also rewards that you can get simply for participating in the contest and referring other people. Okay, so just wanted to go over that. And then lastly, you might ask, well, how do I get points in the contest? As I mentioned, you get 50 points for signing up. I'm just going to show you here. Let me do a screen share here. Let's share a window here. No, that's not going to work. Sorry. Give me a second. New window. Okay, that's what we want. Okay, sorry. I didn't have this on a separate window. Let's try this again now. There, this is what we want to share. Okay, and where's our window that's we're supposed to be sharing? Oh, I've had this. No. Okay, just wait. We'll get this in a second here. This one. Okay, there we go. Now you should be able to see this window that I was trying to share here. Just put this up a bit. Okay, so is it still there? There we go. So this is the share screen. This is the screen you go to if you click on the link that you get when you sign up for the contest. You'll see that there. You'll see that there's different ways you can get points. If you share the contest on Facebook or other social media, you'll get 25 points. And if you've done the share already, the amount disappears. Okay, and there's other things you can do as well. Whoops. There's other things you can do as well. You can share it by email. You can share it by messenger as well. But then you'll see these red extra action buttons, okay? So you can watch videos for 100 points. You can watch our live stream for 100 points. You can go to our website and check out a certain page and get some information and answer a multiple choice question to get 35 points. And that's how you can get extra points. The biggest, most powerful thing, I'm just going to stop sharing here now. The biggest thing, though, about the biggest way to get points is when you have shared on social media. Every time one of your friends signs up for the contest, you'll get 35 points. Okay, so these people that are getting 2,000 points, they have quite a few of their friends that have signed up for the contest, and every friend that signs up, you get 35 points. Okay, so hopefully that's a bit of an explanation on how the contest works. And yeah, I have a comment here from someone that's watching. So sorry for your loss. Don't apologize for taking time. Well, thanks for that, Janet. We have taken time, and that's good. Thanks for that. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to do. I have some, let's just see if we have some calf videos to show here. We do, actually. Great. Let's have a quick look at my agenda tonight. And I have been kind of all over the place tonight here. Okay, so I think I basically shared the details about the contest and gave you an update on the leaderboard. Now I'm going to show you some calf videos, and I guess what I wanted to do tonight, as far as calf videos goes, is show you some videos of a certain some trouble that we had, basically, right? It's fun and it's nice to see cute calf videos and everything, but on a real farm, things always don't go very well. And this actually kind of ties into how my week went, as far as my mom goes, and the funeral and everything. So Thursday afternoon, we were at our place here, and we were going through things and writing the eulogy and the obituary. And I went 4 hours without checking my first calf heifers. And that's kind of a no-no. I got out at the 4 hour mark and checked them, and there was one heifer that was having trouble. And to make a long story short, I was about 10 or 15 minutes too late to help her out, to break her water and pull the calf out, and the calf was dead. So what happened was, my older brother, who's had cattle for 40 plus years, said, you know what, why don't you see if you can get a calf and skin the dead calf and put the skin on the new calf that you get, and switch it with the mother, especially since she's a first calver, it'll be easy to switch. So that's basically what we did. We have a local feedlot here that buys cull cows, and some of these cull cows, the farmer doesn't realize that they're pregnant, and they'll calve in the feedlot. And because of that situation, it's not a calf they want to keep. So they'll sell day-old and newborn calves. They give them colostrum. And so we got one of those. So let's watch some of these videos. Hopefully I can get them in the right order. These are all videos of the same calf. Let's watch the first one here. So it's Thursday morning, and this is the aftermath of our activity last night. I just tagged this orphan calf, and he's already had a drink. And there's the mother. She is totally smitten with this calf, and has taken it as her own, and he's eaten already. And I'll show you why. If you look closely here, if you see the black skin over the back of this calf, this is the skin from her dead calf. I know it sounds kind of gross, but it actually works really well. So I'm going to straighten the skin out a bit, and he's probably going to go have a drink. Okay, so that's the first video. So I'm going to show you a series of videos over a 2 or 3 day period. That was Thursday afternoon. So let's show you the next video, which I believe is the next day. Let's show this one. He's coming over for a visit. Actually, that's not the one. It's this one. Okay, and this is his first time to come out of the shed this morning. We had another little shower last night, and the sun is out and it's quite warm. I'm worried he might get a little bit too warm with that extra skin under him. So I have to talk to my older brother and ask him how long we have to leave the old skin on top of him. Okay, that's the second video. Here's the next one, taken about a minute after. He's coming over for a visit. There we go. we should be able to turn them out in a day or two after we're 100% sure she's bonded with the calf. Okay, so those two videos were taken Friday morning. So the cow had been with that calf overnight with the skin from her dead calf on it, and she was bonded with it really well. Now, let's show this video. This video was taken on Sunday morning. So this is the second day. This video is Sunday morning after I had taken the skin off the calf and let the heifer and the calf out with the rest of the herd. So let's have a look at this one. So here's an update on the one that had the skin of the dead calf on him. He's been let out with the general herd today, and I don't know if it's because his markings, his stripe on his back, but he seems to be pretty popular with the other cows. They're just checking him out. These cows haven't calved yet. So let's hope his mother sticks with him. I think she will. Yep, she's the one back there that's being a bit shy. The other cows have to check him out. And there's the mother bawling. She's a good mother. So she wasn't too happy with those other cows checking out, quote, her calf. So we don't know what goes on in the head of those cows, whether they truly are tricked into thinking that it is their calf, or if they just maybe realize, well, my calf was dead and this one kind of, I'll maybe just take care of this one. But probably we are tricking them because they really go by their sense of smell. Okay, last video of this cow and calf pair, I just took this about 2 hours ago, actually, this afternoon. And of course, today is Monday. So let's watch that video as well. Here is the mother and the calf laying down and having a rest. Here's another update video on the little calf that replaced this 1 out of 2H, the first calver that lost her calf. He's just resting beside his mother, his adopted mother, and I think we are going to call him Skunky or something like that. See, he's black with a white stripe down his back. He also has white on his underbelly. It's a nice big calf. There he is. What a cutie. There's the mother. Well, there you go. That's all that we'll do for calf videos for this live stream here. We're actually trying to keep up, but it's not easy. But I am going to be back to be making more posts on Facebook and Instagram. We're trying to put a video up of every calf that's born. We're up to calf number 21. We had 3 more calves today. So to say the least, we're pretty busy keeping up with the tagging, and every time we have some trouble or if we have a first calver, we kind of put them in a shed to make sure the mother and calf are bonded before we turn them out with the older cows that are calving out on the pasture. But things are generally going fairly well. Okay, so that's where we are as far as the calves go. And we're just about done our live stream here. I apologize, I was really scatterbrained there at first because my videos weren't uploading that I wanted to watch and stuff like that. But we got through it, and let's just have a look at our agenda here. We're just about done for this live stream. Okay, the last thing before we reveal the word of the day so that you can get 100-point contest points by watching this video. The last thing to make is an announcement. I have talked to a guest that we're planning on having on an upcoming live stream regarding this contest. And it's very appropriate to the contest. I haven't figured out exactly when we're going to record an interview and then which live stream what day, but it will probably be either the end of this week or early next week. We're going to be interviewing Callum Morrison. He is the Blue Door Butcher, and he is the butcher that will be butchering the quarters and halves and whole beefs that we do in June here. and he'll be the one that will be butchering the quarter beef that we give to the grand prize winner for the contest. So I've got a list of questions for him, and we're going to do an interview. We're going to try that. I don't think we'll do the interview live, but we'll just have it on one of the live streams. So I'm really looking forward to that, because getting to know the butcher is important, and he has an interesting background actually, because he is from Scotland. He's not born in Canada, and he's a great guy. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, lastly, the word of this live stream. So the way it goes, this live stream tomorrow, I will put up a red bar on your share page saying watch live stream number 3. You click on that, and it will go to the YouTube version of this live stream. And the word to answer is butcher, Butceher. I can't even spell. It's been such a long day. The word is going to be butcher. So when you click on the video, you can watch it and get to this point in the video. Then you can go back to the previous window that had the red button on it. And in order to get your 100 points, you'll answer a multiple choice question. What was the word of the day? And of course, you'll choose whatever it is, A, B, C, D, or D, the one that is the word butcher. Okay, so that's how you get 100 more contest points. And like I said at the beginning of the live stream here, I'm going to put up some more red extra action buttons, just to see, so that you get a chance to get more points. Let's see if we can get some people up into the 2,500 or 3,000 points range by the end of the contest. And so I'm just going to remind you to share, keep sharing, because every one of your friends that signs up for our contest and hears about our company and our products and signs up for the contest, if they use your link, you'll get 35 points, 35 contest points. So looking forward to see how the leaderboard changes for next week. And everyone have a great evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Oh, before we do that, I'm just going to read a couple of comments here before I go. Allison says, it's a lot of work and your priority needs to be those babies and their moms. No apologies needed. Yeah, sorry, I'm apologizing. Now I'm apologizing for apologizing. Sorry, I just apologize too much. But I really thank you for understanding this last week and stuff. And Monica has a comment. She said, that striped calf is really unusual. Glad you rescued it and the mom has a calf to take care of. Yeah, it's kind of a win-win situation. You know, some of the gigantic feedlots, which I don't necessarily agree with, but you can take, they would just let these calves die or whatever, right? And they just end up in, so we're kind of, it's kind of like a pet rescue. It's a calf rescue, right? So it's a win-win situation in that case, where we can get these animals, and it's a win because it means we don't have to sell the cow that lost its calf, right? So yeah, that's good. So Allison said again, also, skunk is a great name for a calf. Well, that little calf really does look like a skunk. He's mainly black. He's got a white stripe up his back, and he's white underneath. So I'm thinking we're going to probably have some pictures of him and some videos of him and kind of follow him throughout this summer. So anyways, that's good. Thanks for your comments, everyone. And we will see you in a few days again for live stream number 4. So in addition to the interview that we're going to have, we're probably going to have 2 live streams in the next week. One will be the interview one, talk to the butcher, and the other is going to be a live stream from our cabin. Okay, and we're going to do the virtual tour of our cabin that is on our website page about the cabin is 2 years old. So I do want to do an updated virtual tour of the cabin. So I'll connect my cell phone to the live stream and walk you through the cabin and take you up on the deck, and we'll look out over the deck while we're on live stream. Okay, so that sounds good. We will talk to everyone soon. Thanks for watching.